Hey, what's going on? I'm just getting ready. I have to get ready to film an ASMR video. But I figured you might want to listen to the process for some reason. I mean, that's fine. Like, you don't have to talk. Just do what you're doing. Like, I hate that sometimes people think that just because you're on a Discord call or something, that it has to be, like, that you have to be having active conversation, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I just think it's like being able to sit in silence with someone is so comfortable. And like, there have been times when I've been like on a Discord call with someone, like back when I was playing like WoW Classic for a little bit. And this person that I was on a call with, we were leveling, was like apologizing for being quiet and like asking me why I was quiet. And it's like, can't we just exist together? Like, I'm just leveling. Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean that something is wrong. I mean, give it time. If you know me at all, I'll be rambling your ear off in no time. But at the same time, like I said, I think it's important for there to be like comfort, and like there shouldn't be any pressure to have to speak, you know? So it's just like with like, you know, the pandemic and kind of just it being 2020 and just being people who tend to sort of exist on our computers. You know, I know a lot of people still aren't like, not all people are like that. Like, a lot of people still are definitely just like cell phone, Facebook browser type of people. But I guess gamers, you know what I mean? Like, people who are computer people, this is kind of normal for us. And it's kind of just like if we were hanging out in real life and we were just like chilling, like there wouldn't have to be constant conversation, and it shouldn't be like that on a voice call either. So it's just whatever. I don't know. It's just company, you know what I mean? The company is nice. It doesn't have to be, you know, the social pressure bullshit. Like, I just can't deal with it. So I'm getting ready to film a smart video. And I don't know what the hell I'm gonna film. I really don't. I hardly ever know what I'm gonna film until I'm doing it. I've been like really obsessed with TikTok. I know that, like, okay, so I've been telling everybody, so I might have told you already, but I've been really obsessed with TikTok, and I know that I'm like really late to the game on this, but hear me out. Okay, for a very long time, I thought that TikTok was just like teenagers dancing to stupid viral dance moves and shit, you know what I mean? Like, and it's always like the same song, the same dance. It's like the same handful of trendy shit that they just do over and over. And I thought that was TikTok, basically. And you know, teenagers dancing and teenagers lip syncing. Like, seriously, that's all I thought it was. And then I think, I don't remember how this happened. I remember I was just chilling in bed one day, like one afternoon. Like, it's just one of those times where you just lay down and like just look at your phone for a while. So I was doing that, and I came across a TikTok link, probably on Twitter, because I'm always on fucking Twitter. And the TikTok link like went to the TikTok website, and then it had been like an hour, and I was just like kind of like scrolling through these TikToks, and I was like laughing my ass off at some of them, and some of them were so creative and so like just interesting, like informative, and there was art, and there were aspiring musicians, like really talented people. And like I have this thing where I really like, I love the feeling of being in awe of someone's talent. I love watching people create, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's like having butterflies for somebody, kind of. Yeah, that's the closest thing that I think I can get to how it feels. Sorry, I'm looking for something because I need it for something I learned from a TikTok. Anyways, let me finish this little side story here, though. So so I just like downloaded the app, right? And I eventually, I didn't eventually, I started like liking hearting the videos that I liked like right away. So I ended up like, fine tuning my own algorithm or whatever. So now it shows me a lot of the things that I like. So my TikTok feed is rarely about teenagers dancing and lip syncing, and it's mostly about spiritual things like witchy stuff. I'm really into that, and cooking, and I love watching the art ones. And there's this one TikToker, I don't even know what her name is, but she is incredible. She will take like a really popular song, she'll be like, let's take this song and we're going to do it in the style of this artist instead. And then she explains how she does it and what instruments and what effects she's going to use. And then she does her best like vocal impression of the artist, and she'll totally change the mood and the tone of a song. And it's like so fucking impressive. It's just inspiring and amazing. And I think it's been a really cool source of like inspiration and just like musing over people and kind of, I don't know. I think with like how short our, or at least my, definitely attention spans are these days, TikTok is actually kind of perfect for that kind of thing. So anyways, I learned this like makeup hack, quote unquote, on TikTok, and it requires a translucent powder, but I don't think I have a translucent powder. I don't really use powder because I don't like how it looks on my face. So, but I'm digging through my drawers here. Hang on a second. Oh, what's this? That is not translucent powder. That is highlighter. I think I bought a translucent powder once because people swear by it so much, and I fucking hated how it looked on my skin, so I threw it away. I guess I'm gonna skip that part. We're gonna skip the powder, even though it's probably a really, really important part of doing this. So I think she said moisturize, powder, setting spray, then primer. Hang on a second.
Makeup is gonna look, and it's gonna stay on 24/7, and it's not gonna erase. If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first.
Then powder. Then setting spray. Then primer. Then foundation. Okay. Well, I'll try it. I don't know. My headset is acting as a headband right now. Keep my hair in my face so I do makeup. Hang on a second. I need to spray my face. Spraying your own face is always like the fucking weirdest experience. I don't know, it just feels weird. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Now it says to let the setting spray dry, so ugh. I think that's like, it's so hard for me to kind of get into this, get the ball rolling. It's like the really, really hard part for me for getting ready to film. Even though I really like playing with makeup, but it's just like, I know that, like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of starting to blur the line. For me, it's like every time I put makeup on now, it's like I know I have work to do. So I'm relating something that I really like and really have fun doing with work, and it's kind of like souring it for me, but I just gotta, like, I'm smarter than that shit, you know. We are bigger than our thought processes, and we can change them. So I've also been reading about dry brushing. Benefits of dry brushing. Let's see. Dry benefits. Let me read some to you. This is something I heard about a couple years ago, but I never got into it. And then I had a dry brush hanging around that I actually got for an ASMR video prompt. And then I decided that I should maybe check it out for real. Okay, dry brushing is a type of Ayurvedic medicine that has been around for centuries. It's believed to have many health benefits. Some of the benefits may include stimulating the lymphatic system, exfoliating the skin, helping the body rid itself of toxins, increasing circulation and energy, exfoliation, and helping to break down cellulite. Dry brushing works by exfoliating the skin. Practitioners of dry brushing rub a brush with coarse, natural fiber bristles over their bodies in a particular pattern. The idea is that the coarse fibers will help to remove dead skin and improve the skin's ability to eliminate toxins through the pores. The lymphatic system helps your body fight off infections. Fluids flow through the system and are filtered through the lymph nodes. If you're sick or exposed to a lot of toxins, the symptoms may become backed up and clogged, the system. That is why your lymph nodes often become swollen when you have a cold. Dry brushing is thought to help the body release toxins through sweat. The coarse bristles on the brush stimulate the pores and open them up. This makes it easier for the body to sweat, which in turn reduces the amount of toxins flowing through the lymphatic system. There is little research to support this claim. I mean, I don't know. Some people swear by it. If anything, I guess it's definitely exfoliating and feels good, so I don't know. I probably won't stick with it because I don't stick with anything. You know how that is. I can't do routines. I can't do them. I have no skincare routine. I have no morning routine, no night routine. I got nothing. I can't do fucking routines. Very, just, I'm a rebel. I can't do it. So, I don't do it. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like routines are something that are so shoved down our throats, and I can't subscribe to that bullshit. It's like, it's not like it's a conscious decision, like I'm choosing to like fight the system of normalized routines or something. And I guess, you know, to some extent. Routines probably would do me some good, but I just have a really hard time with them. I have a really hard time with them. I don't know. I just can't. Consistency isn't really my thing. Okay, so this spray shit is all dry on my face. Now I'm gonna do this primer stuff. I guess I'll do this mattifying primer. And it must be so thrilling to listen to me getting ready while you do whatever you do. God, I fucking love the smell of this stuff. Oh, it smells so good. My face smells so good. Oh my god, I love it. I just want to rub this stuff on my face like all day. It feels so smooth and it smells so good. Oh my god, I can't get over it. I had like 2 fucking weeks ago, I had like a cystic pimple like right below my mouth, like to my right, sort of, like, I don't know, halfway up from my chin to my mouth and to the right a bit. And it's like, man, it is stubborn and it doesn't want to go away. Like, even now, it's just very, very slightly raised, but there's like definitely a red spot. I'm hoping that it's not scarring or something, but I don't know. I don't even really care if it is. It should be pretty easy to cover. It's just annoying that it's still there. It's so smooth. Okay. Primer's on, and my skin is so smooth. I'm like those annoying girls that shave their legs and go, touch my legs, touch my legs. Oh my god, they're so smooth. Except it's my face. But don't touch my face because I don't need breakouts. Just don't touch. Just take my word for it. So it's like 1 a.m. for me. I've been bitching about how late it is since it was 7 p.m. So, like, I've literally been procrastinating for, like, over 5 hours. And then, well, I got this coffee. This frozen coffee, and I asked for a medium, and they gave me a large. So, I mean, I'm not gonna waste it. So I drank half of a large fucking frozen coffee. And that was a lot of fucking caffeine for me, dude. Like, a lot. That's a lot of caffeine for me. That's a lot for my little non-caffeinated body to handle. What the hell am I doing? I need my foundation. So, like, I don't know, my fucking office is a mess. My little recording room, computer room, such a mess, and I don't know, I feel like I'm just doing makeup. I'm just focusing on one thing at a time, and if I end up doing the whole damn shebang, then that's what ends up happening, and maybe I'll just do some lo-fi stuff, or maybe I'll just do some makeup for fun, you know? It's actually been, like, kind of nice and cool today, which is really nice. Like, oh my god, you should have seen it earlier. It was like, it was like so like stormy looking outside. Like it was so gray and so windy, and I just love that. Like just looking out the window and seeing like these, like it's probably the one fucking thing I love about summer, but you know, when the temperature drops and it's like that pre-thunderstorm kind of weather, and everything just got kind of dark, and like the filled out green trees were just like blowing, and it was so nice. We had like a severe thunderstorm warning for a little while, but then I checked my weather app to see when the hell it was coming, because it said by 8 o'clock, and they had removed the warning, so that was kind of bullshit, but whatever. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, though, I think. Let's see. Oh, shit. Dude, literally nobody wants the Weather Channel premium app. Like, fucking stop it. So, it's gonna start raining at like 9 a.m. and it's going to at least 6 p.m. That's where my hourly stops. And, you know, by 6 p.m. it's at 90%. Like, from 2 p.m. on, it's at least 80%. So, hopefully that's not wrong. Oh my god, if I look at my daily, Monday's 90% rain, Tuesday's 80% rain, Wednesday's 80% rain. I love it. I love it. I'm excited. So gross. I cannot get rid of this fucking cough. I'm still like, I don't know, I'm still like kind of super self-aware of my voice and how shitty it sounds because of this cough. So I might just be doing whispering shit for a while. I gotta put this foundation on. I hope this looks good. I don't even know if I did this right. I should probably use concealer first. Let me use concealer first. Dun-dun-dun. So I don't know, like, yeah, I kind of feel about Discord calls like this the same way I feel about, like, when I was in high school, I used to get home from school and then like immediately call my best friend on the phone, even though we had just seen each other, and we would just talk on the phone. And like, people don't do that anymore, you know? We would just talk on the phone about what the fuck ever. For like hours. I literally don't even know what we would talk about. But that's the thing though, it's like it didn't have to be like a conversation with direction, you know? We were just hanging out over the phone. Of course, unless my brother-in-law was being a fucking dick and like bitching that I had the cordless phone up in my room. Because, you know, teenagers don't deserve privacy or freedom. Can't have the cordless phone in your room. I mean, it's fucking insane. It's so crazy how, like, today's teenagers literally don't even have to go through that bullshit. Like, I mean, did you have like a psycho father figure who was like super possessive over where the fucking cordless phone was? I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. Because it wasn't even just my brother-in-law. Like, it was also my fucking mom's husband. Even though I didn't live there, he was a dick about it. My dad was a dick about it. Like, why do you have a cordless phone if you're forbidding them to be cordless and like able to be moved around. I don't know. Fuck that shit. Okay, now it's foundation time. Hopefully this looks good. Using this. I fucking wet my makeup sponge before I called you because I didn't want to have to get up and do it. And now it's all cold. I don't know. Sometimes my makeup like really kind of looks like shit. I don't really care about how it looks. Like usually I don't care too much about how my like skin makeup looks because it translates pretty well on camera. Like, I think I told you this before, but it's like, oh shit, I should conceal that fucking stubborn pimple. But I keep having to clear my throat. It translates really well on camera, but like if I was in person with people, it might look heavy or cakey or something, but it looks nice in photos and video, so I don't worry about it too much as long as I'm not doing something super up close. It should generally look pretty okay. I don't really like a heavy God, I don't really like a heavy makeup look. Sorry. For the skin, I mean, obviously, I love me some eye makeup. I love doing it. I just think it's pretty. And, like, I've had big eyes my whole life, you know? I've always been told about how big and pretty my eyes are and whatever, so, I think they're probably my best feature, so I obviously like to highlight them and make it fun with makeup art. I like it. It can be so expressive. So, let's see. I didn't have any setting powder to use for this little trick, but even doing it without seems to look pretty good. I'm gonna go over that little pimple with more concealer though. Hopefully that'll dry down and keep it concealed. I need to stealth mode that shit. Do you hear my nose whistling? I'm trying to train my eyebrow hairs to grow in a different direction, to grow more upwards. Like, because you can train your hair to grow a certain way. Like, if you've ever tried to, like, change where your part is or something, it's a lot of, like, having to do it when it's wet and having to, like, gel it down or blow dry it while it's facing the direction that you want it to. Just kind of redirect the growth. But, the more I can train them to kind of naturally do what I want them to do and what I make them do with brow gel, then the less fucking around I'll have to do with them to get them to be how I want them to be, because they'll just exist that way. Love that. Love that. I love coughing. So I was kind of like, you know, like we've already been talking for almost a half hour. It's just like a kind of a chill process for me. Like I don't rush anything. My fucking nose won't stop whistling though. What are you doing? Oh, I forgot I got these lip liners. Maybe I'll use those. I ordered those magnetic lashes that I keep seeing in Instagram advertisements. Those will be here next week. My throat is like bugging me. So I keep sipping this coffee even though it's 1:20 in the morning. So this is probably the longest that I've gone, like using my voice consistently-ish for like a half hour, and you can tell my voice is like, my throat is getting irritated because I'm coughing a lot now. But so if I record an ASMR video, it's probably going to be whispered, or maybe just not anything where I speak at all. But I can't believe how long I've had this cough. I hope it goes away soon because I'm over it. I'm over it. I've been over it for weeks. I need to fill in my eyebrows and I don't want to. I want to get one of those eyebrow filler. There's like a marker pen kind of thing. It has like how the fuck would I describe this? It almost looks like a flat tip, like a calligraphy marker, except like serrated. Like it has like little, like 3 little pointy parts in it where when you use it, it's supposed to simulate like individual eyebrow hairs or whatever. And I've heard they work pretty well, but I can't find one on Amazon that I like. And I hate paying for shipping from other places, so I always try to look at Amazon first, and I know how shitty that is, and I probably shouldn't support Amazon as much as I do, but I do because I'm lazy and I'm a fucking consumerist American. But enough about that. At least it's not Walmart, maybe. I don't know if it's much better. What do I want to do? Eyebrows, I guess. I need a thinner eyebrow brush. I feel like my eyebrows always come out kind of, like they could be more defined. Where's the brush I'm looking for? It's not that one. There it is. So, I have been listening to this playlist on Spotify that, guess what, I found from a fucking TikTok. And, I've been just like in love with it. I'm in love with it. It's called, where's that? Replayed. If you want to find it, it's called Hometown Space / Space New Pop Punk Tracks, and it's by Jessie Lee. There are 71 songs, and it's almost 4 hours long, and it's just like a whole bunch of like, quote unquote new pop punk, and I'm just loving the fuck out of it. Like, there are some artists that I obviously know on here, like Knuckle Puck, 4 Year Strong, Neck Deep, Stand Atlantic, State Champs, The Wonder Years, Story So Far, Water Parks, Man Overboard, Real Friends. But then there were some that I found that were new to me that I really liked. Like, I really liked this song by Free Throw, and I really liked Baby Blue by Grayscale. and Disaster by 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒆𝒍. And For Me It's You by Maggie Schneider and Jack Wachtel. I don't know if that's how you say that, but that was an okay song. I liked Without Me, the cover of Without Me by Figure It Out was really, really good. I love covers. And I mean, I like that song to begin with, but this cover was really good. And then I'm just like scrolling through looking at the ones that I hearted. There's Head vs. Heart featuring Mike Herrera by Dreams of Vertigo. And 5 Revolutions by Crash Overcast. Coffee Talk by Broadside. Oh, I knew of Broadside before, too, but still. I gave it a heart. Also, I hearted the I Don't Like Who I Was Then by The Wonder Years, because that's a good song. And Untitled by 𝒂𝒐𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍. I just like, okay, so this, I've been listening to this playlist for like a little while now, and it kind of brought back to light the, that 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍 song, the Untitled one. Because, like, I used to listen to that album so much years ago, and I saw them live, and, you know, all of that. I saw them live with... Who the fuck did I see them live with? I want to say Mayday Parade? It might have been Mayday Parade at Upstate Concert Hall in Clifton Park, New York. But, so I saw them live, and, you know, I knew the album, I knew the song, but then I heard it on this playlist, and it's just been like, it's like it was a good song before, but now it like hits me, you know what I mean? It's like it just kind of has reached out to me in a way that it didn't before, after having not listened to it in a while, and now with some of the shit that I went through in the past couple of years, it just kind of hit home for me. So I've been playing that song a lot. And I mean, it's a good ass song, so, you know. Ugh. Like, the album came out in 2015. God, my nose. And, yeah, I don't know. It's a good ass album. It's a good ass fucking album. So, I also really liked, from that album, I really liked, Evergreen. And, what's this one? Was it this one? I mean, I don't know. The whole album is so good. Disdain was really good. Poison Pen Letter is really good. I'm gonna play this in my headphones real quiet. Oh, it's classic. It's so good. So good. I'm just sitting here fucking combing my eyebrows. Like, this is the state of what the fuck I'm doing right now. This is the state of what my life is like in between World of Warcraft expansions. It sucks. It fucking sucks. It sucks. I can't wait for Shadowlands. I'm so excited. I need it. I need it in my life. Alright, I guess I'm gonna actually finally start doing some work on these eyebrows. Eyebrows. How the fuck? Eyebrows. I don't know, I was just thinking, like, how do Scottish people say eyebrows? Like, I can't even hear it in my head right now. I wish I could do, like, a super authentic Scottish accent, because that shit fucking kicks ass. It sounds so goofy to some people, and, like, they seem so, like, silly, sort of. I don't know. Okay. I swear to God, like, I don't know how people do their eyebrows. They look so fucking perfect. I feel like I need so much practice to doing mine, so that it looks nice and, like, I don't know, like, smooth. Like, I don't know. I want to blame the brush. Or maybe it's because I don't. Like, some people will go back, or, like, outline the shape of the brow with foundation to kind of clean up the lines. And I don't do that because I don't really like the way foundation looks at my skin, but maybe I should. You know, maybe it would just, like I said, translate really well on video or whatever. Suppose it's worth a shot. Okay. Good enough. So I saw this, like, and I'm really, like, I love watching these videos that are like the artistry of makeup, where they do kind of like these wild eyeshadow looks and stuff. But I never end up trying them. Like, I always end up going for, like, what's usually known as, like, soft glam or, like, a natural sort of look. Like, I always stick with kind of natural tones. And, you know, I might spice it up with, like, some glitter or something. But, like, there are people who use these, like, really, really vibrant colors. And they'll just create these beautiful shapes. And I'd like to get into branching out and trying that kind of thing, just to learn how to do it, you know? Obviously, it wouldn't be like a look that I sport around town or whatever. But, you know, it might even be fun to do for videos or whatever, you know? There's always more to learn. And I love makeup, and I love art, and I love portraiture, and I love learning about values and shapes and color theory. So I really could buckle down and have it be like my next fucking hobby that I get into for a little while and then eventually fade away from. So I've decided that I really need to, like, I need someone to commit to doing this with me so we can keep each other in check, but I need to really buckle down for a couple of days. I need to set myself a number of day goal, probably 2 or 3 days, and set myself an hours per day goal to buckle down on my fucking Animal Crossing island and get it back to where I enjoy playing again, because I haven't even logged on in so long because I just started hating every area in my island. Like, I just hated, I didn't know what to do with it, where I want to plan things, where I want to put things. And, like, the more that I see people that have these beautiful islands that are terraformed really well and stuff, it's not because they just have, like, this incredible artistic instinct and vision. It's because they spend time playing the game. Like, you have to spend time playing the game in order to make these things kind of work out. And then that's how you end up with sort of like a, you know, a populated island that's going to have nooks and crannies and like all these kind of different features, because you're going to want to put things out and fill the fill up this space, there's no way to, well, I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but there's no way to really like just do this and go and just make it work on your first, you know, you get your terraforming tool and just like make magic happen. Like there's no way. It takes effort and it takes time, and I hadn't enjoyed a game like that in so long. Like it reminded me so much of laying in bed for hours playing Stardew Valley. Like I played Stardew Valley for hours and hours and hours on PC, and then I got it on my Switch too. And I mean, I would just zone out for hours, and it felt so nice. It was such a nice little like escape. And Animal Crossing really felt that way, and it was like just really relaxing and really chill. And then it started not to be really chill, but like I really fucking need it to be again, you know. And I know that they have all of these like events and stuff planned and coming out and announced, and obviously the seasons are going to change and everything again. So like I need to buckle down and get my island back to where I enjoy playing again, because I want to enjoy it when fall happens. I don't want the fall season to roll around and then get on and be like, oh yeah, I fucking hate this place. Like I need to kind of blank slate it for myself, which is really tough because it's like you can't just move all your buildings to a corner all at once and like steamroll everything, like you bulldoze all your cliffs down and shit. Like you have to move things, you have to pay for them, you have to wait a day, time travel, or do whatever. Like, and you know what, maybe I literally will just move all of my buildings to one corner and then just take all my cliffs down and pick up all my shit and just try to clean slate it as much as possible. It's hard because like because I have this tendency to kind of want to plan everything out and then move things one at a time, and that includes like even like digging up whole trees and moving them to, I'll move all my trees to one spot, all my buildings to one spot, and then I have to go back and get them and put them where I want them, but then I end up with empty spots there, and I don't know, it's just too much thinking. There's just too much thinking behind it, you know? And I don't want to fucking think about it. I want to enjoy it and just do it because it's fun, and I don't know. You know what I mean. I want it to be how it was. I'm so tempted to start over, but I don't want to lose my Raymond. I don't want to lose Raymond. I'm not starting over, and I really like all of the DIYs that I've collected and stuff. I don't want to, but it's just like, you know, like I haven't even been on to get like the catch the bugs and fish for the month or the season. Like I haven't even been doing that. It's like as soon as you got terraforming, like everything started being focused on making your island this fucking aesthetic and less about playing the game. I do really, really wish though that I do really wish that what the fuck was I gonna say? Sorry. I wish that you could build and decorate while you have friends over. Like, it would be so fucking nice if you could fucking just, why the fuck can't you just put an item out while you have visitors on your island? Like, even if your visitors don't bring stuff to put out and you're only using like your own inventory, you could like, you know, teamwork to like get an opinion and feel like you're doing something with someone while you're putting this together, instead of just kind of feeling like you have to do this on your own. I don't know. There's my little fucking Animal Crossing rant. I am glad that they added the deep sea diving thing, and that they have another update that they said it was August 4th or something. July 3rd, August 4th. I'm so bummed that Shadowlands isn't going to end up coming out in August. I was really, really hoping for August, but it's not looking that way. So, I got a foundation and eyebrows done. And look at that, it's been almost a fucking hour. Almost an hour of me just talking and putting makeup on and getting ready. Like, I don't like to rush this. I like to kind of enjoy the process, just chill and put my makeup on, but that's part of what makes getting the ball rolling being kind of overwhelming, because it's like, I know I'm going to sit here for over an hour and do my makeup. Like, I could get this makeup done faster if I wanted to, but I don't like to. I don't like to. I like to take my time with it. Not because I'm like, I mean, part of it is sitting here kind of perfecting things a little bit, but I don't like to rush it. So it really is that, like, oh, my voice, you hear it? Like, my voice is starting to get a little, like, wavering a little bit. I have to give my voice a rest. I wish I could pull off, like, I feel like I can't pull off that fucking cute ass look that I see what the fuck? I feel like I can't pull off that cute ass look that I see like girls do, where they put like a shit little blush on their nose. Like, I feel like if I do it, I just look like I have a cold. It's weird. I don't know. Blush on your nose and fake freckles and white freckles and all kinds of stuff that I think is cute, but I just don't feel like is me. Or maybe it is me. I don't know. Not that it isn't me, but that I just feel like I don't fit, or I don't have the confidence to pull off or something. Like, I don't know. I get in my own head over shit, dumb shit like that, and it'll forever be the reason why I don't reach my full potential. In the meantime, I will just hoard a bunch of makeup that I feel is pretty. I love it. I love makeup. It's pretty. It's so pretty. I like colors. I like products. I like brands. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like people who collect like fucking bottle caps or coins or something. I just like it. What else? Oh, I got like, okay, so I took my acrylic off of my nails. And I'm hoping that I can keep them from breaking for a little while, because I just ordered I ordered 23 8-ounce jars. Not 8 ounce, Jesus Christ, 2-ounce jars of acrylic powder, 23 different colors. And I can't wait to get them in the mail and see them in all of their glory. It's like getting new paint colors or something. I don't know. I like beautiful things. And I think that's like a trademark trait of Libras. So I'm very, very Libra-like. I think I'm on the cusp of it. When the fuck does Libra start? Hello, Google. Libra zodiac. Libra is Libra September 23rd to October 22nd. And I'm September 29th. So I'm not really cuspy. But I have very, very strong Libra traits, and I know a lot of people don't really believe in that shit. Like, horoscopes and astrology are kind of lame and don't really mean anything, or they apply to everybody, or, you know, shit like that. But, like, I have very, very, very strong Libra traits. So, like, the Libra symbol is the scales. And so Libras are very much all about balance. And one huge con of this is that I can sit here and, like, weigh pros and cons in my head all fucking day long. All fucking day long. Like, I can do it for so long that I will never come to a decision. It's so hard for me to come to decisions on things. So another trait of Libras is indecisiveness. And it's a real, real fucking problem for me. Like, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. And another trait of Libras, and so, like, this is just shit I'm pulling off the top of my head, but another trait of Libras is being moved by beauty, I believe. You know, that's kind of the best way I can say it. Like another trait of, you know, Libras is that Libras are typically like social butterflies, and that's really, really not me. I'm not bad socially, but it's not really like my thing. I just don't really care. Let's see. The 10 fundamental Libra traits and the best advice for Libras. Let's see what this link has to say. Libra is an air sign, and Libras are known for the love of being around other people. Not me, okay? I don't have to fucking be every one of these, alright? Libras are incredibly cooperative and fair-minded, and are a sign that believes firmly in the power of social connection. And I wouldn't deny this. I think that's true, and I align with that, but I don't like being around a lot of people. Libras are some of the most interesting and clever people around, and they have a lot to offer. Libras are known for being charming, beautiful, and well-balanced. They thrive on making things orderly and aesthetically pleasing. They also crave balance. They can be equally as self-indulgent as they are generous. Libras are also the kings and queens of compromise, and they like making peace between others. This makes them great leaders, friends, and partners, and they can apply these positive qualities to their personal and professional lives. Libras are exciting people to be around, and of course not all Libras are exactly the same, but these key traits of Libras are important to know if you are a Libra or want to know more about relating to them. Positive Libra personality traits. Let's see. Libras are natural peacemakers and are experts at being tactful and diplomatic in their relationships and in groups. They choose their words carefully and aim to find common ground with as many people as possible. I would say that's true. For me. When I say things that are true here, I mean for me. Fair. Libras have a strong sense of justice. They want to make sure everyone gets heard and are passionate about making sure that things are balanced, especially when it comes to group events. True. Idealistic. Very fucking true. Libras always prefer to look on the bright side. Prefer? Yes. Do I tend to? No. They see the best in all people in all situations? Yes. They have great intentions and think the best of people and ideas. I would say this also, yes, to a fault though. Like, I have a really hard time with giving people the benefit of the doubt all the time. I have a really, really hard time. I have a hard time assuming that someone may not have good intentions. It fucks me over all the time. They always have high hopes for starting new projects and learning new things. True. There are a few signs more extroverted than Libras. Very not true for me. Very not true. I mean, I don't know, like, traditionally extroverted, very not true, but online I would say I'm pretty, I'll talk to anybody. Libras love being with people and they love meeting new people too. Not true for me. They thrive on companionship and they surround themselves with interesting people that can introduce them to new things. True. Being social is one of the most fundamental elements of the Libra personality. I'm going to say that's true. Clever. Libras are witty, smart, and excellent conversationalists. They have imaginations and are quick on their feet. Or they have active imaginations and are quick on their feet, which makes them great company and great problem solvers. I would say this is mostly true, although my imagination is pretty out of practice, which kind of fucking sucks. Negative Libra personality traits. Libras are all one of a kind, and these negative Libra traits are part of what makes them who they are. The negative Libra characteristics are all part of their love of balance. Number 1, indecisive. Libra's love of balance, I told you this, listen. Libra's love of balance can get in their way. They'll spend hours weighing the pros and cons of even the smallest decisions. They want to please everyone and have trouble committing to one thing or another, even if it seems inconsequential. Very, very, very true. Non-confrontational. Libras are peacemakers by nature. They are great at finding compromise within groups, whether it's between friends or business settings, but this also means that they have trouble facing their problems and will put off difficult decisions for as long as they can. True. Self-pitying. One of the downfalls of Libra is that they are a bit self-absorbed, so when things don't go perfectly for them, they feel as though the world is ending and everyone is against them. They have trouble seeing the bigger picture in times of strife and instead focus on themselves exclusively. True. Unreliable. Libras are known for being flighty. While they're lots of fun to be around, they're not always the most reliable. Lots of Libras are wonderful and loyal friends, even though they may not show up for your dinner plans on time. True. Vain. As we mentioned, Libras love beautiful things, including themselves. You may find a Libra taking selfies everywhere they go. Not true. I don't take selfies. I'm not a selfie taker. It's part of the reason why God, my fucking voice. It's part of the reason why I feel like I have a hard time maintaining like a social media presence for this like ASMR part of me. Because I just don't. Like, I am not the type of person to open up my front-facing camera and tell you about my day and do stories on Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube community tab, whatever the fuck. Like, I just don't do that. I'm just not that kind of person. I just don't do it. I don't do it. Okay, you may find a Libra taking selfies everywhere they go or spending lots of time on pampering and appearances, which is why it's taken me an hour to get my makeup maybe halfway done. They may be critical about how other people look or be reluctant to hang out with people who they think are less attractive. This is very not true for me. I will say this until I'm blue in the face or dead. Like, looks don't matter to me. They don't matter to me at fucking all. Except for my own. As weird as that is. They don't matter to me. They've never mattered to me. I will talk to, be friends with, be romantically interested in, be associated with, anything. Anybody. I don't care what you look like. I care how you treat me. I care how you treat other people. I care about how you treat wait staff. I care if you are a good person, if you have integrity, if you are a compassionate person. I mean, you don't have to be compassionate. Not everybody kind of is born with that, but I care if you knowingly do things that hurt people, and I have a hard time with people who use edgy humor to the point where it's not really funny anymore, but they still do it. It's tough because humor is so subjective. But, I don't know. That's a weird rabbit hole to go down. I'm not going to bother with that conversation right now. I don't like it, but I can't stop it. And I don't know. It's a weird gray area for me to kind of decide how much that contributes to whether a person is quote unquote good or not. Oh, my cough is really, really acting up now. Okay. Libra traits in relationships. Okay, let's just go over this really quick. I'm going to see how bullshit this is. One of the most notorious Libra characteristics is their love of love. With their tendency to gravitate toward beauty and excitement, Libras get easily love drunk. Very true. However, while Libras will enjoy lots of flings and enjoy the company of romantic partners, they're very serious when it comes to committed relationships. They choose carefully when it comes to life partners. I mean, who doesn't? I would hope that you're choosing carefully if you're choosing a life partner. Platonic. You're pretty much guaranteed to have a great time with a Libra. In addition to being lots of fun, Libras love to try new things and will help people in their lives become and stay open-minded. They're dedicated to making sure people in their lives achieve balance too, and the Libra's outgoing nature and idealism can rub off on their friends and family. I hope that's true because that sounds nice. In professional settings, leadership comes naturally to Libras, as such, they excel professionally when they're allowed to let their leadership skills and creativity shine. This, probably true, but not really for me. Libras do best when left alone to develop projects. Very true. I always fucking hated group projects. Group projects can fuck off. However, Libras don't have the best follow-through, so it's also important to make sure they're surrounded by grounded people who are good at taking direction and getting things done. Advice for Libras, tips for relating to a Libra. That's kind of the end of the article there. God. Alright, I think I'm gonna let you go so I want to mess around with this eyeshadow thing, maybe do something fun with it, and if it looks good, I'll make a video, and if it looks like ass, I will erase it from my face and try again tomorrow. So, God, I need a cough drop. It's been rough, this cough. It's definitely like, it gets a little better each week. Like this week, it's just kind of really whistly. It's not, it used to feel really, really thick. And now it's, I don't know, it's doing this slight irritation, whistly kind of thing. So that's the evolution of my cough. Yeah. God. Alright, enough of that. I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for listening to me yap at you while I do my makeup very slowly and get distracted by things. Can't find the cap that I dropped. Yeah. It's nice hanging out. I like doing stuff like this. Because it's like I said, like, there doesn't need to be this, like, heavy pressure on just just hanging out and having that company. Just on voice or whatever, you know. As long as you don't mind me talking your ear off and listening to me shuffle through things in my makeup bag. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 2:01. If I record, it's probably gonna be like fucking 3 or 4 by the time I start. I can't decide if I want to like quit while I'm ahead. Get sleep and try tomorrow. I don't know. Alright, well, either way, have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Probably. You'll hear from me sometime. I'm sure I'll be around on Discord. You know how to find me if you need me. Okay? Bye.